Hi everybody, Terry Burns here from Pembroke, Ontario. It's snowing outside tonight as I'm making this video and I'm thinking about you folks. Heather and I are so sorry we can't be with you to celebrate this 75th anniversary. We both want to wish you congratulations from the bottom of our hearts. And needless to say, God has been faithful to that congregation, New Life Assembly, and He's been faithful because you've been faithful to Him. And when I reflect on what makes New Life Assembly work, well, strong community comes to mind. You've always been a great group of people to care for each other. Your love for one another has been biblical, and you've obeyed the Lord's teachings with respect to loving each other. You've had a strong missions heart. The reason that I can't be with you is I'm getting ready to go to Ukraine on Wednesday again. And I will never forget the night that Don Welton came into my office and told me, "We're glad we hired you, Pastor, but we're a missions crazy church. And if you're going to move at our pace, you need to be as missions crazy as we are." And so you sent me away to Ukraine, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Afghanistan in 2003. And I made a decision to be a missions guy in a one-room house in Ukraine when I saw the power of the gospel and the Holy Spirit fall on a group of grandmothers and young people that night. You've meant so much to us as a family. When Heather and I were reflecting this week, she said that was the place where our family was last together. And we launched Terry away to university from Petrolia and left for Ukraine and left Caroline behind. And I think you know our family story out of our missions journey. Terry married a Ukrainian girl, and we have one grandson that comes from that union, and there's another grandchild on the way. And so we're very excited about that. And of course, Caroline married a Welton. Probably the last thing in the world we would have predicted would happen. And she and Dean are serving wonderfully here in Pembroke together. He's going to make a fine pastor, and she's going to be a great partner in the ministry. And whenever a pastor is called to a church, we understand that we're called there, that over time we're going to have some influence on the life of a church. But equally as true as the church will have an influence on shaping the life of a pastor and his family. And you contributed so wonderfully and so positively to who we became as people. My children benefited from the ministry there. I benefited from being your pastor and you keeping me sharp about a lot of things. And we wouldn't be who we are without the influence of New Life Assembly upon our lives as a family and in ministry. Well, that's probably enough from us. I trust that you're having a great weekend, and we just pray God's blessing upon you. And so